Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. Today we are on episode 7 of the Summoner Druid playthrough because someone wanted to see Summoner Druids. I have rolled a few scythes off screen, didn't get any good ones for him just yet, at least not that he can use. There is actually one that I have in my stash that has decent stats for him, but, and this is a big but, he's probably not going to be able to use it in this run through. So I'll just keep it just in case I continue him on after that. Obviously, with this particular build, I think I might actually want a Might Mercenary, but I can't get those until Nightmare. So I might save it if I go into Nightmare and actually go for that. We're still on Players 8, and I plan to stay on Players 8 for a while. I don't plan to fight Druid on Players 8 with this particular build, because I am not suicidal. That's pretty much where we're sitting on that one. Druid is a tank to begin with. He takes a lot of beatings just because he is Druid. But even with the ooh, another wolf head. Does this have better things on it? It does not, but we might be able to give it to Charcy and possibly get something better. I would actually like points to my summons on one, but unfortunately the chances of me getting that are probably pretty dang slim. We're going to check the upper floor first, as far as places to go. I forget where the entrance to this was. I think it was on the bottom. No, it was on the left, so chances of us actually having it on the same... Oh, geez. Ow. Can you guys not do that? Thank you. Holy crap. Jeez. They just, like, almost wiped me out in that one little run. My poison guy is taking care of them, thankfully. But that kind of caught me off guard. What is... Oh, what is... Are they using... Oh, it's the exploding potion ones. For some reason, I was thinking the poison guys. I don't know why. I just was. My brain is pretty farty today. So let's go ahead and get that little bit of extra life and just continue on. I'm going to keep dumping into these guys just to get their attack damage up. I know I'm not getting more of them, but the bear will help them out in the future as well. I do like my bear. My bear is lovely. But I'm not going to be using him too much until significantly later. So let's go and get some ravens up. Boom, boom, and boom. Only have 3 of them because of the helm. Don't think I'm actually putting points into that. Please do not ever put points into that unless you're doing a gimmick build, for the love of God. But Players 8, we are still tearing through these guys relatively quickly. Go wolves. Just get enraged. I forget what amount of a boost that actually gives these guys. So... I would have to actually look it up on Ariat Summit or something like that. And I actually don't even know how much Ariat Summit is updated nowadays. I know they sometimes announce like patches and stuff like that, such as 1.14D, which I'm actually running this on. I'll actually need to put an upscaler tutorial. I know I said that in a previous episode. I need to get on it and actually make one of those, because I know that a lot of people have requested to know how I actually upscale it to the size I do without a ton of issues. And no, MultiRes is not a solution to this. MultiRes is terrible. I'll go more into that whenever I actually do a tutorial on that. MultiRes breaks the game, as far as I'm concerned, and it is cheating. So, meh. If you're playing single player, I don't begrudge you cheating. So, but if you're playing online, yeah, there's a reason they ban you for using MultiRes. Mainly it's because it lets you see more of the screen than you normally would, which gives you a significantly huge advantage. It allows you to strike enemies before their trigger range as well, especially with things like the Assassin and the Sorceress. You can drop meteors and stuff like that way out of your range. I think they might have fixed the meteor one. I don't think they fixed the trap one. I still cast traps towards the edge of the screen, but that's an entirely different discussion. We're going after the amulet this episode. I keep saying I want to get the amulet and the staff in the same episode. That requires a significant amount of luck, especially a significant amount of map generation luck. So I can actually have, say, the maggot layer close by and the waypoints I need close by to actually get that. But I highly doubt I'm going to get that kind of luck anytime soon. That's kind of like your... golden goose kind of situation. Let's go ahead and summon more ravens. They're actually burning out of their attacks relatively quickly. We got Star Snarl. Sounds like an angry celebrity. But these guys, not too big of an issue, and they don't give us a ton of experience either, which is kind of sadness. I mean, we might be able to see our experience bar move with it simply because it's a boss mob on Players 8. Can you guys kill that guy relatively quick so I can see? Yep, see, that moved just because it was players 8. If it was just players 1 or something like that, you wouldn't have seen it move at all from that. These guys just aren't that great on experience, even with the boss mobs. So, Wild Devils, these itchies, if you can find a large enough pack of them, they're actually pretty good, so you can just like one-shot an AoE and take them out because they're low life and relatively low resistance. They're resistant to physical to an extent, and I believe in Hell difficulty they are physical immunes. I don't know if the itchies are, but the Act 3 ones are definitely physical immunes. We're looking for the waypoint first, then the Maggot lair. If we find the Maggot lair first, I'll put up a town portal and then go that way. Let's get another set of ravens going up because they're almost expired. There you go. I do like having the extra life from, extra summons from that, but yeah, whatever. Let's see. Moving on forward. As far as the aesthetic design, I like the aesthetic design in Diablo 2 because it's diverse, it's still dark, it's still enjoyable. In Diablo 3, it just doesn't feel quite as deep. It doesn't feel as gothic, which is what the Diablo series is kind of based in. It's actually, the original design was gothic horror, but in Diablo 3 they took it away from that and moved it more towards World of Warcraft, which is fantasy. And they still gave it a little bit of like the gore kind of tinge to it, but it just didn't quite give it the same kind of impact that they had in the previous games. In Diablo 1, you can really see the gothic nature of it because it's all set in the dungeons. In this one, you can't see it quite as much. The Middle Eastern one, which is Lut Gholein, Act 2, which is what we're in right now, just, yeah, it's not as gothic. It's more of a almost Aladdin style feel like Alibaba kind of feeling, but yeah. But even still, it's not as gothic as the first one. And by gothic, I don't mean wearing all black and being confused for an emo. For gothic, I mean actual gothic architecture, like gothic style, gothic artwork from that era. Some people mistake that whenever I say it, and it makes me feel kind of sad inside because I was an art major. So these things are kind of near and dear to me, and I can't believe the waypoint wasn't down there. So I guess the waypoint and the Maggot lair and everything is just going to be up on this top floor, which, meh. I don't like it whenever it's all up on the top floor. There's the Maggot lair. We're going to put up a town portal there. Probably walk 5 steps and find the waypoint right next to it if I had to guess my luck. Let's go ahead and duck through these things. Our minions will make short work of them, so we don't even have to really focus on them very much. I'm looking more at the map than I am looking at the actual battlefield. That's one of the things that almost killed me earlier with the flame tossing, with the exploding potion tossing slingers. So I probably shouldn't do that, but I am going to still do that. You guys are massacring stuff. Thank you. I really appreciate it. There's a well, so I can get my stamina back up. And let's see. Waypoint, waypoint, waypoint. There is no waypoint this way, so maybe we are just unlucky and I just walked past it or something. I don't know. We will find out. Let's see. Duck past you. Oh, so many of these little fuzzballs. These itchies. And see how quickly they just die to that poison? It's like insane. Yes, they're getting attacked by a wolf as well, but that poison's doing the vast majority of damage. Where are you guys? Go ahead and kill them. So many itchies, so many vines, so many killing of all the things. I'll come back past them and kill them off. This is going to be the path out, which we are glad to know. Where is that waypoint, though? It shouldn't be able to spawn right here. Yeah, it's not right here. Where did we run past it and I just didn't notice it? It could be right there, but I don't think it's going to be. I think we might have actually ran past it and I just didn't notice it. No, I'm not seeing it. That's weird. I don't think the bug with non-spawning waypoints is still there. I could be wrong. There were situations in the past where the RNG would break a waypoint spawn, but I was pretty sure they fixed that in like 1.01. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I was about to say that would have made me slightly upset, But yeah, like I said, 2 steps away. Yay, we don't even have to use the town portal. Let's go down. This is probably going to be the most frustrating of the areas for this build. But we can still summon stuff out in front, and we do have the ravens, which can go around corners. And we don't have to worry about our minions dying and leaving us undefended if they didn't kill anything, because we can just summon up another one. Rockworm Young, you need to just go away. Most of our minions just ignore walls anyway. Ooh, and we have the lightning guys down there. That's absolutely beautiful. You guys can kill them without my consent if you really want. Thank you. Let's go ahead and dart around here while they're doing that. I believe it is to the right, but I could be wrong. There you go. These guys aren't doing enough damage to actually trigger their lightning either, so that's absolutely lovely. They're only triggering it when they die. That's an interesting little trick, by the way. If you're a low damage build, you sometimes won't trigger their lightning. That's one thing that the Hunger Bear, oddly enough, relies on against them, is that it actually deals so low damage that it doesn't trigger it, unless you have a bunch of elemental charms, in which case you're doing enough damage that you don't have to worry about it either, because you're restoring your life fairly quickly. It's kind of an interesting dynamic there. That's one reason why the Hunger Bear is on my top 10 list of weird builds. Go ahead and kill that, please. Thank you. Is this going to be it? No, it's going to be just a loop-de-loo. Yay, great loop-de-loos. Absolutely love them. Can I summon a wolf up in front of you? Yes, I can. There you go. Sometimes the clipping in here is a little bit awkward as well, so you might not be able to summon in a place that you can see, just because it doesn't think you can see there. So, yay. Ow. Go away. Let's see. Die. Summon another wolf on top of you. If you actually lock an enemy, it'll summon it based on their location as well. Sorry. I have water here for a reason. I should probably use it more often. There we go. Okay, we have wolves up on top of them. One of ours is trying to get past us. We'll let him pass and start eating these guys. You notice that my killing speed has gone down drastically now that I can't actually, you know, be mobile around these things. And we can't actually get everything focusing on where we want. Can you guys come down here? Or can you just stand there and ignore everything? Thank you. And they're stuck in each other. Thankfully, the poison kills those black locusts relatively quickly. So, pushing around is annoying, but doable. This one actually does a little bit better in Arcane Sanctuary than the Summoning Necromancer, because I can summon across those gaps without corpses. So I can clear portals I otherwise wouldn't be able to do without using golems. So jump that guy over there, back off. We're going to be using a lot of mana here, so I'm not going to be afraid to use the mana potions I've been semi-hoarding. And you saw that guy summoned back there. That was a little bit weird, but it just happens. There you go. Kill the sand maggot. And I can't get past that egg, so you guys are going to have to gang up on it. Do it Gungam style. There you go. Run. I think we want to go down here. I wouldn't mind coming across some of the gold chests in here, but at the same time, they're not going to drop anything too amazing. They might drop us some good low-level uniques. Low-level uniques are exceptionally useful for me because I do like low-level runs, especially online. So, there's our small charm. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of life there, and we will pump another point into you. 15 to 20 damage. We might actually get this guy. Let's see, we are level 22. We'll identify this while we're thinking about it. 1 to 2 cold damage and lightning resist. Absolutely beautiful. And there you go. Go away, Black Lotus. Chip Diamond, run away. Okay. Jeez Louise. I really hope our... There he goes. He's coming down here. He's going after him. Please attack them, Vine. But, yeah, we'll get this up to... I think we'll get it to level 20 before we invest in a bear. We might put 1 in a bear before then, but we're not going to dump a whole lot in there. I could use the extra damage, but I also need, like, you know, extra life and stuff like that. So they'll actually survive against bosses. I don't remember how much life they get up to at level 20. I think it's a few hundred. I don't think it ever reaches 1,000. So that's a sad thing, but yeah, whatever. I'm not heartbroken. Go ahead and kill all the things. Okay, blinding and stabbing and killing all the nasty stuff. Beautiful. One advantage of the ravens, if you actually do invest in them, which I recommend against, is that they do blind things. So like if it blinds a sand maggot, it's not going to attack you from a distance unless you're like right up on its grill. Like right there, you can see it's snipping at me. But if I walk off, it's going to lose interest in me. Blind is a very powerful skill if you know how to use it properly. And unfortunately, my minions don't know how to use it properly because they're getting stuck behind the Heart of the Wolverine. And this is an expansive dungeon. There we go. There's the way down. It's, of course, in the furthest corner away from the door, but whatever. I think we want to go up on this one. So we want to be going towards that way. Unless that spot down there is the spawn. Actually, I think that spot down there is the spawn. Because that's going to be a dead end back there. We'll let them kill the stuff in there. Hopefully, yeah, actually some stuff does die. But, yeah. Oh, they are still over there killing stuff. We're close enough that they're not running back. So, yummy. Experience for free. I'm always happy with free experience. We'll probably hit like 24 before the end of Act 2, if I had to guess. And as you can tell, it's getting pretty late in the episode, so chances are I won't be getting to the amulet in the same episode as the staff. Let's go ahead and drop these guys in the middle of them so they can start doing work. There you go. Absolutely beautiful. Attacking all those guys, getting us a clear path so we don't have to worry about it near as much. There you go. Beautiful. Can I move forward? Thank you. You guys are killing all the things so quickly now. Let's see. Oh yeah, I told you I was going to check that spot. That one's actually not going to be it. You want to know why? Because it's facing to the top right. Yeah, it's going to be a treasure room. So it's going to probably be... Let's check this way and go... Oh, nope, we can't even go left there. Holy crap. This is like maggot layer on we want to screw you over with RNG pills. Because it's going to be facing top left, but we have to go all the way down and around to get to it. This is what would probably ruin a speedrun as well, these kind of generations. But like I said, in casual runs, I'm not going to restart just due to bad generation. I will restart, however, if something really stupid happens. So we are going to do a town portal here just in case, because I'm not sure if my minions are going to be able to handle this guy or not. We don't necessarily have to kill him, but I would rather actually kill him for the drops. Can you? Yeah, there's something right there. Oh, and he's just right here. Thank you for spawning right in the best spot for us possible. Can you guys kill him? Oh, yeah, you can. We just don't want our mercenary up there. Can we drop another one? There we go. Everything that's in there is going to die, except for the ravens. So, yeah, they're going to die to the poison from this thing. So we don't want our mercenary in there. Everything else we can just resummon with the help of, what's her name? Kara. We're gonna get poisoned. Oh, he's gonna get poisoned from it as well. Lovely. Let's go ahead. Oh, nope. It was late enough that he went in there. Sweet. Don't need anything else from here. We might look at that scythe for potentially being a better weapon for him. But let's duck out of here and not worry about that place ever the frick again. Oh, one of my least favorite areas to actually wander around in. So, yummy. Identify items. There you go. Trade repair. No, that's not better. That's going to go in there. That's going to be sold. I'm not going to actually use my imbue on that. Let's see. Are we looking at the charms as being positive still? Yes, poison, lightning, and lightning resist. Yeah, lightning resist going up is a great thing for us right now, because the lightning from Diablo is going to be a royal pain in the ass. Because we are probably going to have to stab him in the face a few times. But let's go ahead and keep moving on in the next episode. I'm going to continue streaming until I get through Act 2, most likely today. But if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time on Diablo 2 when we'll be going after the amulet in the Pit Viper Temple. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.